This is Ride with Betty, and on tonight's episode, I will be featuring the one and only Michelle Ntalami. She is the CEO and founder of Marini Naturals, the first hairline in Kenya that is completely, fully natural. Let me go get her from her office, drop her at the Junction Mall where she has set up a shop. Let's do this.
I'm good. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, come and take care around. So this is the reception. We have Josephine, Wendy, guys.
You guys are so serious.
Betty has paid us a visit today.
So what happens here?
So this is mainly where we do all our social media, digital marketing, and also we coordinate the factory from here. So this is my little wall of fame. Nice. Where all my accolades are. So that's my dad. Yeah, he's late, but he's like the inspiration behind Marini. So keep him up the first. He's just there. Even when I'm cocking up, I look at him and I see him tell me, no, little one, you're doing wrong. And then, of course, just some achievements. Top 40, 2016.
That must have been
that was so huge for me. Right. And then we have chartered marketer. I don't even know if you know that, Betty. Did you?
Excuse me, I do know about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then this is just my CIM certificates,
right.
Marini Naturals Brand of the Year. Wow. This is a partnership we did with Kaka Empire. Of course, my undergrad, Bachelor of Arts. And more here, by the way.
But you don't say.
Yeah.
So obviously, you've done so well.
Thank you.
Age.
Thank you so much.
And of course, you are such a big inspiration to many young women coming up.
Yeah.
You know, I was reading earlier on this morning that Africa has the leading number of women entrepreneurs.
Wow, yes, you're kidding me?
That's one of the good things about entrepreneurship in Africa, that many women are actually entrepreneurs.
Amazing! Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing.
So some
we're doing good. Cynthia.
Okay, so I want us to go to your shop up at the Junction.
Yes, right, I'll take you guys through that. Nia?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have you signed yourself?
I'll sign it. I'll sign the one.
Okay, cool.
All right, good to go?
Yes, good to go. We are riding with Betty.
Riding with Betty.
That's so cool.
Karibu
Can you imagine? Thank you. Loving it.
Thank you. Yeah, so ready to rock and roll?
Ready to rock and roll. Damn.
All right, so what time does your day start?
My day or my brain?
Okay, let's
my
start
day
with the
starts
day.
at 8, but my brain starts at 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not a morning person.
Okay.
No. So even
I like that. And I like that you're honest, because most people will be like, I wake up at 4 a.m.
I wake up, I have coffee, I read the papers.
No. Okay.
No, not a morning person. In fact, I never have meetings before 10 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I schedule everything after 10.
So that means you're more active during
the evening,
the afternoon.
Yes.
Going on into the evening.
Yes, say from my prime from like 2 p.m. onwards. I'm a creative.
Okay.
Creatives are never they're never morning people.
No, never morning people. No wonder.
Yeah.
No wonder, you call somebody at 9 a.m. and they're like, bet it's too early. And I'm like,
this is why we kept missing each other's calls, remember?
Yeah. I've seen your Instagram. Talk to us about the new campaign that you have. You've been on it for some time now.
Yes.
Is it a rebrand of Marini as we know it? Talk to us about that. How has it been?
So it's been phenomenal, to say the least. So as Marini, you're familiar with Marini Naturals.
Of course.
Very well. You used our products.
Yeah.
So one of the things Nia and I decided to do last year was to go international. At least look the part in terms of packaging, quality of the product. So that demanded us to rebrand. So we embarked on a rebranding campaign about 3 weeks ago, where we were even taking guys through the logo. Because I always feel like customers deserve to know why you're doing certain things in your brand.
Because they're comfortable with the product the way it is.
Exactly.
So why are you changing how it looks?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, some of them, actually, it's the customers who made us realize this feedback. Because some of them are like, Michelle, your packaging is leaking, your leave-in is not, working as good as I feel it should. So that then made us reevaluate everything and think, okay, you know what? Let's rebrand. We've always wanted to go international, so let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
And how is it getting like negative feedback from your clients? Because like you mentioned, a client calls you and like, no, this is not working for me. I love your product, but this is not working. How do you take that positively and use it to improve yourself? Because it's hard. Somebody just throwing stones at something you've worked hard for.
It's true.
And saying we don't like it actually.
It's true.
Yeah.
So the beauty and cosmetics industry you need a really thick skin, I'll tell you that. Because you get told different things, and not everyone is nice with their words. But I think
People
luckily,
are brutal,
let me tell you guys, are brutal. But I think I've been in the industry now long enough. I've grown a thick skin. It's really hard to like tear me down, like to pieces. Of course, there are those things you see. You're like, really? You could have, you said something, used a different choice of words.
Exactly.
But I've learned to be just strong, and I believe in my product.
Right.
I always say, focus on the positive. So everything has a positive to it, So even if you're being bashed about your leaking packaging and somebody was really harsh with their words, at the end of the day, the message is just improve your packaging.
Improve your packaging.
Just take
Don't take it emotionally.
Don't take all those other things.
Yes,
Just improve your packaging.
Improve your
period.
package. Right.
Yeah.
So I've seen you've also introduced brand ambassadors.
Yeah.
I've seen Phenomenal. We've not seen the others.
Yeah.
But you're
Myself.
also there, of course, as the founder and CEO.
Yeah.
So how, first of all, why brand ambassadors to push a brand that we've known very much as Michelle's thing?
Yeah. And that therein lies the answer. You've just said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because for a long time, Marini is associated with Michelle. In fact, some guys call me, hi Marini. I'm like, actually, I'm Michelle. Yeah, but you're Marini.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not. There's Michelle, the person, and there's Marini, the brand. And I wanted for Marini to finally have its own face, its own life, its own look and feel. Me as Michelle, I cannot represent every African woman. When somebody looks at me and they look at an Ethiopian, we look completely different. Our hair type is different, our skin tone is different. So we then got faces of Marini that represent, I'd say, almost all of Africa in terms of hair texture, skin tone, and personality. So, and they will amplify the Marini voice. And these are already people who love Marini Naturals. So already we're having some of our ambassadors who've been posting quite a bit, but they're still low-key. And people are asking them, oh, wow, I have hair exactly like yours. Where can I find this Marini Natural? So that was a rationale. And then we also wanted to pick different people. So not just, yes, there's Fena, she's a celebrity, but there's also the girl next door. Very
the customer,
relatable.
the real customer.
I
like
and
that
you're
you think about the customer. Yeah, we'll see that in the coming days.
Yeah.
But has it been 5 years?
With Marini?
Yes.
I'd say
From 2013?
2013 is the conceptualization. I'd say it's been 3 years.
3 years.
On the books, yeah.
Okay. So 5 years is the concept. 2013 is the time that you're sitting back and just drawing the
it
vision.
out, thinking of the name. Then I had to go to school the next year, but I was like, when I come back, I have to do this. But now, done and registered is 2015.
All right. So 3 years.
Yeah.
So how has it been? Because people say that entrepreneurship is not an easy journey. And many young women, many young men are also shy away from it because because of all the things they hear about it. So
Business.
how has the journey been for you?
Wow, it is not an easy journey since we began in 2015. In fact, it was my first time entering the beauty and cosmetics industry. All I had was just the passion to do it. I didn't have much capital. My parents just supported me where they could financially, and my big brother. And when we launched, It was really positive, to be honest, because I think natural hair is something that most people, more and more women, are embracing. But it's also had its challenges. You know, you never get it right the first time, and you will never stop formulating, and you will never stop improving. Even now, our packaging looks like this. Who knows, the next 2 years, we're gonna, you know, who knows? Yes. As in, you're always a student of life. So it's not been easy, I won't lie. You're also in business, Betty, and you know how hard it can get. Emotionally, mentally, financially draining, you know?
And also just talking about the financial aspect of it, many young people out here have great ideas. And I know you meet so many of them who you inspire, and they're like, you know, I have this great idea, but I don't have the money to start. And that is always one of the biggest questions, you know, for young people. How do I raise capital? How did you do it on your own?
Yeah, so for me, luckily, I do have another business called Brandvine, where I do brand strategy and creative design for clients, and I was able to get some capital from that. Additionally, as I mentioned, my parents helped me out. At the time, my dad was still alive. So him and my mom put in some money, and my siblings. So when I put that into a SACCO, after 3 months, I could borrow 3 times.
Oh, wow, that is so brilliant.
Right?
That is so smart. So you put it in the SACCO, everything that you had gotten, and then waited for 3 months.
Yeah, and then I could borrow 3 times.
Yeah.
And it just grew. The rest is history.
All right. And from that, you were able to come up with enough capital to start, you know, the company.
Yeah, just to do the basics, get some good labels, get some good packaging. At the time, we had our packaging from Kenya, but now we are importing our packaging.
Nice. Going international, but do you say?
And let me tell you, never did I think that we would be importing packaging this soon. So as I say, Betty, it's about the fire in your belly. You just believe, if you believe in your idea, doors will open.
You know, there's this thing for, you know, young people wanting to start so big, and, you know, they think of, you know, of them starting out and they already have a corner office and everything is working out for them. What would be your advice to, you know, young people who are starting out businesses? Yeah, they have these grand ideas, but they're really not realistic.
Okay, so one thing I always say is, you know, be grounded, but soar, aim high. You always have to start from somewhere. Just be humble. You know, soak it all in. The days that you were the cleaner, the accountant, the sweeper, that's me. I have been that.
Oh, really?
Yes, the team you saw today, that's like after a year, you know? So you really have to appreciate the process. You cannot just get to a point. I've told you about our packaging. It was leaking. It wasn't that bad, but like by the time now, I can confidently tell you we're importing packaging. It's taken me, what, 3 years? 4, 5.
Wow.
From inception.
So it's truly a journey.
It is legit a journey.